I was going to ask you to show the shoes, but you one step ahead of me. You planned this outfit all out ahead of time, didn't you?
Yeah, I'll play it. Yeah, shout out to Philip Plein. That he dressed me himself. He brought me to his store and into his place, and he dressed me himself. He said, "You're gonna bring fire tomorrow, right?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring fire." So that's why we need this.
That's awesome. So can you just talk to me a little bit about the fight? What did you think of it? Did it go the way that you had anticipated it going?
Oh, the fight was good. I think everybody loved the fight. Hunter loved the fight. I think Dana loved the fight. You know, it was a fun fight. I wasn't there to grapple. I was there to, bring fire, and be comfortable in the danger, because Jared is a very dangerous opponent, So I think the fight went good. My jabs was on point. My calf kicks was on point, and I just did the job. I almost got the finish. I think the ref should have finished, should have stopped the fight, because Jared was very bad. But it is what it is. I'm very thankful to be there 25 minutes with one of the best in the world, And tell me one guy that did that to Jared. Tell me. There's no one that did that to Jared the way I did it, The durability that I had over there, the shots that I took, and I kept standing, So very proud of my performance. I righted and I said and I asked God to be the best performance of my career, and it was.
Were there any surprises in there? Anything that you hadn't anticipated from him?
Not at all. Only I always knew that he was powerful. He was very durable, and I think nothing surprised me at all. He actually managed to change inside the fight. He was slipping off my jab and all this stuff, but I saw it all coming. Me and my team, we anticipated everything that he done, and that's why we're the fighting nerds. We calculate, we study, and when the tests come, we take A+.
How about that cut? How does that feel? Is that going to be fun for the airplane? Oh.
How you guys think?
Starting.
It's a good cut, good thing. Sorry, it's a good scar to tell the history, and to show my kid, and said, "Daddy work hard to, to fulfill your dreams, to provide to the family." So it's just a story right now. It's all good, all good. Thanks, Jared.
I've heard some fighters say that when they smell the blood, it kind of turns a switch on. Do you feel that way?
I think this is just something that people made up, like, blood is blood, like, for sure, when I felt it, I was like, I cannot take again that, because it can be open more, so I wouldn't be dumb enough to know, like, no, now I felt the blood and now I'm going forward. No, this is not my style. I'm very calculated guy, like a fighting nerd, so I think this is just something that fighters made up to hide their fears.
And, we spoke a little bit earlier about you being the first fighting nerd to have a main event. Now you're going to be the first to have the first main event win. Does it feel nice to kind of be the person that's building the path for some of your teammates?
Yeah, it feels great, I know that I inspire a lot of people in my gym, I know that I'm a role model to them, That takes a lot of responsibility from me, but I'm doing my best, like, I just want to be considered one of the most intelligent guys that ever stepped into the octagon, just to be compared with like GSP, John Jones, and all these guys, I know I have a lot of work to do, and I think I inspire all the people on the gym, outside the gym, in Brazil, and all this, and I'm very happy, blessed, and thankful for that. That's my son. He's screaming, "Leah!"
He's excited.
Yeah.
Probably because he knows you're probably going to spend some of that bonus on him, right?
Exactly. On his future, I'm going to give what my coaches deserve, and the rest I'm going to invest. I'm going to have a great trip to Thailand just to enjoy with my wife and my son, and can't wait.
And what does this win do for you, for your career? Where do you see it taking you?
I think it takes me to one of the best in the world, like I'm top 5 right now. At least I deserve a top 5 spot on Tuesday, And I think I proved myself as one of the best in the division, that I can strike, that I cannot only grapple, you know. I can strike, I have the grappling, I have the wrestling, I have the durability, I have the shin, I have the power. I think I show everyone that tonight, you know, and it's just going to take me to my belt. The mantra of this training camp was to show the new champ arrived, and I think I showed that a little bit, you know. If I'm not the next one, at least when there's a conversation about who's the next one, my name is going to be around there, you know. I know that.
How long would you be willing to wait for a title shot? Would you agree to fight 1 or 2 more times before you get that?
I want a title shot, that's for sure. But I'm a company man. Whoever's Hunter and Dana said me to fight, if the people above me or something like that, you know, like the fight that I deserve, you know, the fight that's going to put me even more close to the belt, I'm going to take it, you know, because I'm the company man. I'm very thankful for all the UFCs doing my career, for all the UFCs giving me all this platform and putting me in, you know, and I'm living my dream inside the UFC, you know. I always wanted to be a UFC fighter. I always wanted to be a champion. I already am a great UFC fighter, top 5 in the world, and soon to be a champion.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just one right here real quick. Congratulations on the win. And when you call out a guy like Dricus du Plessis, what do you see in his game that you can potentially expose and potentially end up dethroning and figure out a puzzle like him, which quite frankly hasn't been solved yet by any other guy in the division?
I think this is a good challenge, you know. I think he's, as I said in my interviews, like, don't get me wrong, guys, you know, I just said, like, he's not like a plastic guy to see, you know. He's very bad with his technique, but he's making it work. And hats off to him, you know, like he deserves the spot that he is right now, and I'm willing to test myself against him. Let's see if my skills is gonna win from his skills, you know. I think I will, but I need to prove inside the octagon, so I just need a chance.
And there probably isn't going to be too many guys ahead of you on the rankings come Tuesday when the matchmakers get that figured out. But one of them being Sean Strickland, who it looks like he might be next for the title against Dricus. So if that rematch ends up happening, how do you see that fight going?
Maybe I got Strickland winning this fight, maybe, because I think Strickland won the last one, but maybe he left a little bit inside the octagon that he could do a little bit more. But, you know, MMA is crazy. I always bet against Dricus, and he always won. So I'm not betting on the next one. Not betting on money, but no, picking someone that is going to win. I'm not picking, you know. Let those guys kill themselves, and I'm the next one.
If he was to win in a potential close fight again, do you think that would maybe have you wait a bit more on the sidelines for a title shot, given that they might opt for like a trilogy between those two or just something like that?
I don't know, man. I can wait. I can fight. Whoever UFC puts on me, and let's talk. I just want a meeting with Dana. I think I deserve a meeting with Dana, you know? Like, I always see all those guys go inside his room, having meeting with him and Hunter and all those guys, you know? I want to be one of those guys, you know? Just go there, have some talk about business, you know? I can be a big superstar in the sport. I know that. I just need to keep working as I am. So then I'm waiting for your call. Just call me. We have some meeting. We have some sushi. We have some cold plunge, you know, something like that.
Last one for me. Where do you think the Fighting Nerds will be in their career 1 year from today? I mean, you, Carlos Prates, John Silva, just to name a few. Where do you guys think you guys will all be in 2025?
Brother, we are taking over, brother. In 2025, I'll be the champion. All the other guys will be like top 15, top 10, or even champion. You see what John Silva did to the last opponent. You see what Carlos Prates did, Rufi. There's Bruno Brazil. There's Thiago Moisés, Kainan Khrushchevsky. There's a lot more guys in the gym that people don't know, you know? So we're cooking great guys. And it's the Fighting Nerds takeover. You better watch out. It's bullying payback time.
Congrats on the win. Tremendous performance.
Thank you.
We know that, you know, you take your craft serious as a professional and you guys can prepare as much as you can. Fighting Nerds put together the plan. But how close to what you guys emulated sparring sessions, training was able to come through tonight for you, and you say, you know what, this was just I was comfortable. I was able to do what I wanted to do because I prepared.
Yeah, this is interesting because I need to take hats off to Extreme Couture. Those guys really embraced me over there. They treated me as one of their teams. You know, when I'm here in Vegas, I'm always training with them because, you know, they're high-level guys over there. They're Sean, Curtis, and all those guys. So I'm very thankful for them. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, everybody over there, you know, Eric, you know. And, you know, being there, fighting every day, training every day with high-level guys is something that really made me better. But being in the gym, in the Fighting Nerds gym, there are guys that are really, really high level. You guys are seeing that in the UFC. It really made me the athlete that I am today. And thanks to the coaches, you know, over there. Those guys are doing an amazing job. They put everything of themselves inside this fighting game, you know. Like, I came straight from Manchester here to Vegas, and I said to them, oh, we're going to pass 3 weeks in Vegas. And they didn't even think about anything. They just left their families over there. They came with me, spent the other 3 weeks here with me, you know. And Block Asset got me a big house, you know. So very thankful for that, for all the guys, for all the support that I'm having, you know. And I got high-level training Extreme. I got high-level training the Fighting Nerds. And this is what you guys see. That's how prepared I was for this fight.
That's awesome, man. If anybody had any questions, if there was any haters, any doubters about, oh, he could only do 3-round fights, count no good, but you just answered those and passed the chest with flying colors. How good does that feel? That your work speaks for itself. You don't have to say one word.
It feels good, brother. The best response is with actions, you know? If you want to inspire someone, just change your actions, you know? Doesn't need to talk that much. Like, and I think I did, you know? I think I did with my actions inside the octagon, outside the octagon. And I think everybody knows me now, you know? Now I can say I'm one of the best in the world, and I'm going to keep proving that, keep working, keep doing my thing, you know? We're taking over, brother. We're taking over.
Yes, sir. Congrats on that. And like Harold alluded to, with now how everything just changes. As soon as your hand was raised, that second marks the moment where everybody knows you're thrusted into a whole nother level of the UFC, and you could potentially be a replacement fighter. You could potentially be the backup for a title fight.
Yeah.
How crazy is that? Or is that exactly what you expected to be on this trajectory of your career now?
It's both. I expected, but it's crazy, right? Just a kid from Northeast Brazil that was afraid of fighting, that couldn't control himself emotionally and all this stuff. And now he's here fighting the best guys in the world, passing through some storm, being calm there, and trading punches with one of the most powerful guy in the division. So I think the world keep rolling, you know, and you will keep rolling, and soon you guys gonna see me with the belt. That's what I deserve for the work I put on it. I put my life on this sport, and I think I deserve that spot, you know. So I'm just gonna keep working, keep proving with my actions, and the world will see, as they saw today, the new champion arrived. His name is Caio Borralho.
I love it. And last for me, if you could put into words, we got a glimpse of your personal life when the camera stayed on you, of course, walking out triumphantly from the octagon, and you shared that beautiful moment with your girl and with your baby.
You know, they are everything for me, you know. I have my family over there, my mom, dad, and everybody, you know, but I'm building my own family with Laís, Liam. They are everything for me right now. Everything that I do is thinking about them, just to make my wife proud, make her spoiled, you know, and make my son happy and fulfill his dreams, you know. That's my reason. It's not about money. It's not about fame or anything like that. It's all about being a role model to a family and an inspiration to many others. That's my path, and I think I'm on my way, you know.
Yes, sir. Well, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Congrats on having that reason.
Thank you.
Well done tonight, sir.
Thank you. All good? Thank you so much, guys. Let's go to the next one.